Hello, my friends, and all around baseball obsessed legends. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Striker Break. Got another good one for you today. We're going to talk a little bit about baseball. You guys want to check out the standings? Just do a little small talk. We're going to start going at 7 o'clock. So we got a couple minutes. Let me see if I can find how the display cap has moved. There it is. Let's just look at the standings. AL East, we got the Blue Jays on top, 11-6. It's what we expected. Yankees, I think the Yankees are doing a little bit better. A lot of their lineup seems to not be crushing. Donaldson, I'm looking in your direction. But 10-6 is a good start for the Yankees. And the Rays, their team is quite a bit worse than it was last year, but they still have a winning record. Red Sox are off to a slow start. Orioles, hey, they have 6 wins. Greenskeeper? I don't know what else to say about the Orioles, other than I keep playing them in fantasy because they're so cheap. Twins, the Central is so stinky. 8-8 is the best record, held by the Twins, only because the White Sox are riddled with injuries. Guardians somehow sneaking their way up. Tigers holding their own with a myriad of injuries. Everybody's injured. We're getting chafing back tonight. And the Royals, 5-9. That's what we expected. Mariners on top of the West at 10-6, even with their 2 young studs, Kelenic and Rodriguez, faltering. They're still crushing. They've got quite a nice little lineup, and they brought in Robbie Ray, looking good. Angels 10-7. They're competing. Oakland always in the mix somehow. Astros have been hit by the injury bug, so they're not doing the best. Altuve's not playing, so they're struggling a little bit. Differential -12. You can see the White Sox here at 6-9. They have a -18 differential. Mets crushing 13-5. Even without DeGrom. I mean, Scherzer is Scherzer. So he did a number last night. And the Marlins shocking the world at 7-8. That offense, the 1-4 on that offense is not too bad. And Jazz is looking like the real deal. He's kind of scary. I think opposing teams are a little bit scared of him. He's got swag. He's looking really good, and the 2021 Topps Chrome is even every one of these guys that busts out 2020 Chrome looking better every single time, like Adele, Jazz, etc. Mountcastle in a good spot in the order. Philly 7-10, they're scuffling, but I think they'll be okay. I think when the weather warms up a little bit, they'll be fine. Why? I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. And the Nationals at 6-12, we knew they were going to stink. Maybe the worst team in the league, but they got one of the best players in the league, so that's odd. Cardinals at 9-6, leading the way in the NL Central. Right-handed heavy offense, so anytime they go up against a dominant righty, Scherzer, they're just going to get smoked. Brewers at 10-7, looking pretty nice as well. A little bounce back from a couple of the players this year. Yelich looks to be making some progress. Looking like not his MVP self, but he's doing okay. Pirates at 8-8. No need to talk about them. Cubs, I think the Cubs are a little bit better. Their offense, at least, is a little bit better than people thought they would be. Madrigal, they've got so many second basemen there on the Cubs. Nico, Madrigal, Happ. It's just all the second basemen in Chicago. And the Reds, just pathetic. They traded all their players away. Poor Joey Votto. I don't think Votto has a reason to play. He's just out there like, why am I doing this? Please, trade me. When are they going to trade Votto? Send him to a team that can compete. Who needs a lefty first baseman? Lots of teams. And then the NL West, Dodgers, of course, stomping everybody, as they should. And the Giants... I dislike the Giants, but their team is okay. Their pitching staff especially. Seems like they always have good pitchers. Rockies surprising some people at 10-6. Padres hanging in there. You know, they're going to get their players back here shortly. A couple of big name guys named Tatis and Clevenger. That should help the team a lot. What you know, when you have Nola leading off, you got your catcher leading off. That's a rare situation. When your catcher's leading off and is one of your best hitters, not good. Add Tatis to the mix. Plug him in number 1. Put Nola back there number 5 or number 6, and your lineup just got infinitely better. And the Diamondbacks at 6-11 can't seem to score a run. -22 differential. Ladies and gentlemen, baseball. Let's roll. Let's get randomizing. Get the show on the road. Sorry if I miss your chat, my friends. 7. Pull that up. Hold on a second. Let me just close a couple of these out. There we go. Back to the display. Give this a mix. Pop. We're going to go over to the teams and we're going to mix them up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angels, followed by the Dodgers on top here. Back to the buy-ins. 7 was the lucky number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Angel. Angel. Up on top with the Angels. Isn't that special? We're going to get these in A to Z. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Mike B. Braves, Matthew B. Orioles, Robert F. Red Sox, James R. Cubs, Dave G. White Sox, Matt L. Reds, Amanda H. Guardians, Eric J. Rockies, Brandon A. Tigers, Kevin W. Astros, Will S. Royals, Kelvin M. Angels, Angel M. Dodgers, Ian O. Marlins, Brad H. Brewers, Arturo H. Twins, Adolfo J. Mets, Sean F. Yankees, Trevor D. Athletics, Alex B. Phillies, Ryan G. Pirates, John G. Padres, Glenn S. Giants, Nick D. Mariners, Mark H. Cardinals, Christopher M. Rays, James H. Rangers, Christopher B. Blue Jays, Adam D. Nationals, Reggie J. Good luck, everybody. Music is really loud on my end. I don't know if it's really loud on your end, but if it is, just let me know. I'll adjust everything just for you. I'm going to print off a sheet and we'll be ready to roll. There's that. And I'll drop you a link to check out your teams. Your team. If you missed it. 357 says, Eloy had surgery today. Oh, yeah. The sweatpants are back. We are comfy. How's everybody doing? Did you have a nice weekend? I'll tell you all kinds of things here coming up. We'll start ripping first. And as I'm ripping, we can talk. So I came to a realization. Once I turn this down, I can hear myself talk, speak. Music's fine. Thanks, King. Appreciate the feedback. Steel City, appreciate that, man. So I came to a realization as I was reflecting. Self-reflection is important. Trying to figure out, what is this? What are we doing here? What am I doing? Why is this popular? What's going on? And like, why do some people love certain things and some people might not like certain things? Like, for example, 1 out of 100 people, which is like nothing, but still I think about this stuff. Like 1 out of 100 people are just like, stop talking, get to ripping. All right. Why is that? They're under the impression that this is just a ripping baseball cards channel, but it's not. It's more than that. And I didn't really put this together until I actually thought about it. It's actually more like a vlog because of how much I share with you guys of my personal life and just general, my collection. The break room here, opening jerseys, things that happen in my life, we talk about it. So it's more than just breaking cards. It's more than just about baseball. It's kind of like a baseball vlog from a guy who doesn't play, who just rips. First of all, JM, appreciate the $2. They'd be doing better with Ty France. Go M's. Appreciate the super chat, buddy. I'm loving Diamond Dynasty, Shag. We can talk about that in a minute too. So I think I came to that realization when I was like upgrading the break room here, because I like having you guys involved and sharing stories with you and like showing you the process of everything that I do pretty much. So I released a video today, and I don't know how much I want to tell you because it's an ongoing situation, and I'm kind of like documenting the whole situation. And you can see me fail because I'm just a normal dude. I'm just a regular guy like, everybody else. I don't know everything about collectibles and baseball, and, I learn every day. So I released a video today, and then I put it to private after I realized what had happened. So I upgraded my jersey collection, and I searched for like just the right things that I wanted. Here's a home run challenge, Freddie Freeman for the Braves, but it still works. And I realized that the Wander jersey, he had the wrong number. You saw the video? Yeah. It was the wrong number on the jersey. And I didn't even I was so excited to get the autographed jersey that I didn't even realize it. Just like, yeah, sweet. Like you just get so excited about something, you just go brain dead and you're like, yeah. At least I do sometimes. So I got all of the jerseys except for one from reputable sources that sell collectibles and memorabilia. So that's another reason I didn't even bother to check and see, like, are these really authentic? I just assume, like, hey, I got them from this place that sells collectibles. It's right in their name. I just assume it's all legit, These guys are legit, allegedly. So as I started diving in, I spent all day Monday, because I finally got the jerseys in Monday. I was going to do a break. Spent all day unboxing, making the video, and then I had to custom order these giant sheets of foam board, black foam board, because I wanted to mount the jerseys myself. And I have the shadow boxes on the wall back there. We got a gold coming up, folks. Let's get a good one. Boom. It's the triple batting average leaders. Turner, Soto, Harper goes to the far left always on striker breaks, top down, left, right. Turner's on the left. This goes to the Dodgers. Congratulations. And a chrome Clayton Kershaw. So anyway, I had all this stuff. I wanted to mount them myself. I've never done that before. I thought, hey, here's another skill that I can acquire through trial and error. So I mounted the jerseys, and it took me a long time. I had to custom cut everything, and it was a whole thing. Got them on the wall. I spent all day, I got new lights for the background, and that was a hassle. There's a whole story behind that. Got everything mounted. Got these special lights to show up on the jerseys back in the background, and they fit in a specific particular spot. All loaded up. Turn the lights on, and there's like this flicker that's going on in the background, just like tick, 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 tick. And it looked like a strobe light. Like I almost wanted it to be like that, but I didn't like it. So I had to redo everything. Get those out of here. Get some new lights. Put them all up. Finally worked. We got a Wander. Who has the Tampa Bay Rays today? James. Congratulations, James. So I got all that set up, and then I realized wrong number on Wander. I'll be honest with you, I don't pay attention to people's numbers. The only number I really know is Tatis. It's 23. Jordan. That's my number too. I mean, it's an easy one to remember. Wander is number 5. And the freaking jersey has a 4 on it, and he signed a 4. How embarrassing. So got to send that back. So I email this company and I'm like, hey, your listing says these are majestic, authentic, majestic, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Brian coming in with a 20 spot. Sorry, I missed it. It says best breaker ever. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. And Paul with an 8-month membership. We enjoy the whole striker experience. Thanks, Paul. I'm glad to hear that. Because sometimes I don't really know what's going on. You know, it's hard to like step outside yourself and figure out like why do people like this? Steel City. Oh no, only 11 likes and 170 watch. I think we got 42. Give that a little refresh, Steel City. But yeah, we do need more. So I emailed the company. I'm like, hey, first of all, the jerseys aren't authentic. So I did some investigating after that. It's really hard to tell if a jersey's authentic if you don't know what you're doing, which I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just some dude who collects stuff, right? I'm not an expert on authenticating memorabilia. The jerseys that I got out of those boxes, every one of them had authentication. Some of them had 2 authentications. So I was like, dang, these are legit. I went and looked them up. Yeah, so the autographs are authentic. The jerseys were not. And that's what I was looking for. It was like authentic jerseys because there's millions of them to choose from and you got to find like the specific one. So I paid more to get a Majestic jersey. Well, Majestic doesn't even have the rights to MLB anymore. It's Nike. I wanted all Majestic on there. Well, Nike has the current ones. So it's like I got to make a decision. Either I get some Nike ones and mix them in with Majestic or just get rid of all of them, just get Majestic. So anyway, email the guy. I'm like, here's all the things that are wrong. He's like, normally we don't accept refunds. Well, okay. It's not like I opened something, but in your situation, we'll make an exception. I go, oh, thanks. Alex Wells blue. So I'm going to send them back, for especially the Wander. Like the other one, the Acuna is so freaking sweet. If you don't know exactly what you're looking at, you would 100% think that that was an authentic jersey. I did. It's sweet. I mean, it looks really, but you look at it with a fine-tooth comb and you really inspect a couple of very minor things, you can see. And as I was mounting those on the black foam board, I started noticing some things. Look at this. We got a Joey Votto relic, a freebie out of here. Joey Votto, we were talking about him earlier. But one of the ways you can notice, if you care, is there's like a laundry tag in the bottom of the jersey. And if it doesn't have the laundry tag, then it's not authentic. That's one way. Now, some of them do have the laundry tag that are fakes, but like vast majority of them, like vast majority will not have the laundry tag. So that's one way to tell. Another way is the stitching, which that was the, I know a little bit about how to like tell if it's real because I've been through this before, but I don't know all the tricks. Another one is the stitching quality. I'm not a seamstress. I don't know what the freaking stitching quality is, but if you actually take the time and you compare and you look like really closely, you can tell the difference between something that was stitched by Majestic, like the actual company that makes the jerseys. You can tell the difference. It's very noticeable when you look. The first experience I had with a fake jersey, getting one that claimed was real, Stuart Fairchild, look at him, it's a rainbow foil rookie, was right here. I don't know if you can see. It's a Prince Fielder jersey. And it's got right here, authentic collection, Majestic, size 52. It's got this nice big patch on here that, looks like it was sewn on. It's got everything on it. It's got the Majestic tag right here. So, it's got almost everything. But if you look inside, here, look how sloppy the sew job is there. Real sloppy. So that was my first rodeo, and that was like when Prince was playing for the Tigers. Okay, so that's been a while. Josh with a $5 says, thanks for all the great breaks. I have to save all the pennies for my daughter's kidney transplant. Good Lord. I had a blast being in your breaks. God bless, Striker. Well, Josh, I appreciate you, and good luck. Prayers for your daughter. Man, we'll send her some good vibes, man. Hopefully that goes really well. And Cameron with a $4.99 says, keep doing you, Striker. You doing it the right way. A breath of fresh air in the hobby. Thanks, Cameron. You're a breath of fresh air. So, you know, if you really want to get authentic stuff, I guess you just gotta research it. You gotta have something to compare it to visually. You have to see it, and you have to just, I guess, trust the places that you're getting it from. Like if you get it from eBay, you get it from Amazon, I got this one from Amazon. That was a fake. Also, if you get one that's cheaper than it should be, if it's like significantly cheaper than all the rest, it's fake. Look at that. Short print, Julio Urias. And he's batting. Hilarious. Going to the Dodgers. That's cool. We got a short print out of here. We got a gold, a silver, short print, 2 home run cards. These things are awesome. I always say it. So anyway, the Soto and the Acuna are just so awesome looking. At one point, I gotta, you just gotta ask yourself, like, what's the purpose? It's twofold. Purpose is to have a collectible in your collection. For me, I wanted something in my collection with an autograph of a player I really liked, and I wanted it to be an authentic jersey, an official authentic jersey. I know they're expensive, but that's what I wanted. But also I wanted something in the background so that everybody could look at something cool. You know, a little eye candy. Well, it checked that box for sure. I mean, the Soto and the Acuna are just glorious on the eyes. After emailing the guy back and forth, he said, well, it says Majestic, but it doesn't say that they're official, authentic Majestic jerseys. So really what they're doing is they're exercising shady business practices. Because if it's a reproduction jersey, you should put that in the title and the description, or the description at the very least. Like, replica jersey, authentic, not authentic, replica Majestic jersey. That's nowhere to be found. The only way I found that out is through the email. Not happy. And then the dude's making me pay shipping still, but I'm like, whatever. Another blue, Matt Barnes. So this is actually the second problem, second situation I've had with this company. And I probably won't be doing business with them again. Not much, at the very least. I won't be doing much. Artie Walsh says, what's the best bang for your buck box of cards? Well, Artie, that thing we just opened right now, that's the best bang for your buck. It's $40. I don't know if you can still get them on Target, but it's $40 on Target. It's called a 2022 Series 1 Mega Box. And I broke down all the odds in a video. You can check that out. The thumbnail's me holding the box up. Another pretty good bang for your buck is this right here. This is a Topps Chrome, 2021 Topps Chrome blaster box. I don't know what these run right now, probably 40, 50 bucks. But anytime you pay that amount for a Topps Chrome, it's a pretty good bargain. Safety with a 10 says wasn't able to get in this one, but I had to support the best breaker on the internet. Strikers bikers rule. Thanks, Safety. I appreciate you, man. Tavares. Anyway, we'll be doing some more breaks this week, and let me drop you a little link. If you're interested in getting in on the breaks, the way you do that is through Patreon. you got to become a slammer, which is a member of the Patreon group. This is an exclusive group, and you got to be a member to get notified. I'm going to pin that to the top. When I list a break, I send out a message to all the slammers, and then they can get in. There's a link and a password. It takes you right to strikerbreaks.com, and that's where you buy in on the breaks. PayPal only. Appreciate everybody who's involved in the auction last week. Everybody paid. Everything was lovely. That way of doing it was much better. It was a lot more efficient. All the payments were lumped together since everybody paid at the same time. That's huge. I can just like look and see. So shout out to all you guys. Christian Yelich, that's going to be numbered to 199. The only bad thing about last Friday was, man, it took me the entire weekend to deal with all those cards. There was over 70 packages I had to sort and pack and ship. And man, burn me out. I'm burnt right now, but we're doing this regardless. Christian Yelich, that's a sweet one. And you know, since we're talking about, I share with you guys, I got some awesome news to share with you guys. We're gonna won $3,000 on a FanDuel lineup. Huge. This year I've been just raking it in. Legendary. I've only got one lineup in tonight because it's a pretty big slate. I just put one in just for the heck of it. And you know who did it for me? The Detroit Tigers. The Tigers and the Cubs. Remember that day where the Cubs scored like 20 runs and then the Tigers scored like over 10 runs? Guess who stacked both of those teams up in one lineup? That was second. I got second place. First place was $5,000, I think. I was just like a sniff away from winning first, winning it all. Grandal. Artie Walsh with a 5. How about 2021 Topps Chrome Hobby? Yeah, if you can find a good deal. Honestly, you might as well. I mean, how high up do you want to go? Because if you got the money, buy a jumbo. You get $5 guaranteed out of a jumbo. Only 2 out of a hobby. Hobbies are running what, close to 200 usually, 180 to 200, and jumbos are like 350. So you're getting more for your money out of the autographs. Joe Adell. Nice little rook. We'll put him up there. He's getting the opportunity. He's looking better and better every game. Steel City says, wifey saw Striker in this suit, and I was like, don't get any ideas. There he is, Eloy. Yeah, White Sox missing Eloy and Robert. Not fun. But they're still trucking. There's a Trout. And my Diamond Dynasty, someone was talking about that earlier. Diamond Dynasty. I'm already like pretty much done with all the tasks. My team is awesome. I've got almost all diamonds on my team. Medina, Prism, and Tanner Hoke. Did he pitch last night or is that tonight he's pitching? I don't know. He's in their rotation. That's the fun part about coming back to last year's Chrome. You start seeing all these guys and it's like now they're in the rotation, they're at the top of the batting order, or they're playing every day, seeing everyday players. Pretty sweet. Here we go. Let's do this. Always love 2019 update. If you don't know, you get Vlad True Rookies out of here. You get Vlad debuts, Tatis debuts, Eloy, Pete. You get Tucker maybe. Do you get Tucker debuts out of here? Does he have I don't know if he has a debut. I don't think he does have a debut in here because he debuted 2018, I think. And then his rookies were in Series 1. But the best part about 2019 update is the silver pack came right in the box for the first time. They started putting these silver packs in the box. If you find any like 2019 and before hobby boxes, like 2019 Series 1, Series 2 and before, they're not going to have the silver pack in there, so make sure you know that. Hoke was 2 nights ago. Okay. Pitched in relief last night. That's weird. Got a Series 1 Mega for 45. Yeah, that's about what they cost, Golden. They were 40 plus tax, so it cost about 45. Here we go. There's a blue in here. And also the silver packs out of 2018 update have the potential to get the Tatis rookies in the silver packs. Duplantier. Corbin Martin. A couple of rookies. Yelich. And Clint Frazier. You dog. Man, if that was a blue Tatis. Right to the bank. When do you, Sam says, when do your auctions? When, just randomly. I don't do them that often because it takes away, it's a lot of time. It might not seem like it because, you know, the auction, the last one, we only did it for like 3 minutes, but the before process and the after process actually takes a long time. Trevor, that one's going to you, buddy. So I don't do them all the time, but we'll do more now that we got this system in place. The system was huge. Because before we just kind of willy-nilly, however long it takes, but getting into 3 minutes. You like the stands back? Yeah, I thought you guys, I had a lot of people asking about them, so I brought them back. They were just hanging out over there. Pete Alonso rookie debut. So McNeil. McNeil's back. He's back hitting 300 like we knew he would. I actually made a trade in my fantasy league today. Richard Clayton, 150. So I made a trade. I picked up Carrasco off the waivers. And I am very familiar with Carlos Carrasco. Let me tell you what. I've been watching Carrasco beat up the Tigers for a long time. I know what he's capable of. I know he's got high strikeout stuff, but he's been injury prone like crazy over the last, I don't know, half a decade. And it seems like this happens every single year. So I'm trying to use my pattern recognition skills and just go, wait a second, this happens all the time. Carrasco comes back, gets a bunch of strikeouts. Here's an Eloy debut. And then all of a sudden he gets hurt. Every single year, it seems like, and he's out. So I picked him up off the waivers and got a couple of nice performances out of him. He got a bunch of strikeouts, and I'm like, now is the time to move him. So I packaged him with Jeff McNeil, who I also got either for $1 or off the waivers. And I traded those two for Max Muncy and Emmanuel Clase. Because I needed one more like legit closer. Will Smith rookie. And someone bit and the trade went through. I was just like, yes! Like, just think of it straight up. Muncy for McNeil. Yeah. You know, and then like the other Class A for Carrasco. I mean, closers, elite closers, yeah, he's on a crappy team. He's not going to get that many saves, but elite closers, you don't just find them. Keyboom Gold. That's a nice card. I think I might put that up there. What do you think? What do you think of that trade? Pretty good? Looking for some Rangers today? Okay, we'll see what we can do. You know where a Ranger might come out of is the Sterling, the Bowman Sterling here. Seems like there's always Rangers coming. I don't know if it's like the checklist has a lot of Rangers or what. But I remember pulling some like nice cards out of there for the Rangers. That Keyboom was good a few years ago. Still has potential. I mean, what's Washington? They got nobody. Keyboom, like, there was a certain. So last year he had some good. Was it spring training? Something happened. Oh, there's a banger. Love that. The Tatis rookie, the 84. That is sick. Glenn, heading your way. Tatis will be back soon. About to take the world by storm. What are the odds he hits a home run his first game back? Remember last year? Both times. Came back. Home run, first game back. I don't know, Kyle. Like, is it just any black label goes for like crazy money? Another gold. 2 golds already out of this hobby box. Oh yeah, Steel City says that 84 Tatis is highly collectible. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And the silver pack one too. Even like, see, I just had to buy the 9, not just, but a few months ago. Jared Walsh rookie. Dude, I remember beginning of the year, I told you there's no way he doesn't get 100 RBIs this year. Unless he's hurt. Odorizzi 150. He's just so loaded. This product's so loaded. Stamps. Rainbow foils, golds. You get one in like almost every pack. One of those 3. Or if it's not one of those, it's going to be either like a short print or an insert or a K. It'll be something like that. This week we're going to do a couple more breaks. Trying to figure out what we want. Do we want a couple high rollers, or do we want like a medium and a high? Because I got some good stuff. Some good stuff came in. Here's another special out of here. Austin Riley rookies. This is a bad card as well. The 84 Riley rookie, and coming out of a hobby box too. Cards are in very good condition. I mean, both of these look spectacular, centered, sharp. Like Riley's turning into one of the best third basemen in the league. So that might be a card that could be like a bulk send away to get graded sometime in the near future. Fave Rangers, Walker, Texas Rangers, says a greenskeeper. What's up, man? Did you hear me talking about the Orioles for a split second earlier? Lane Thomas rookie. He's playing. He was leading off last year, but now he's batting at the bottom of the order. Frankie Montas, rainbow. Paddock's on the mound tonight. This is 2019 update. You want to hunt for some Tatis firsts? Whoa, Cameron. So you want the big boys. The big boys. Here's the relic. Nolan Arenado. That's a Rockies relic from back in the day. Brandon A. Heading your way. Man, is that gonna fit in here? Yeah. Actually, perfectly. You know, I did. I like I like 1 through 4. Mullins, Mountcastle, Mancini, the 3 M's, and then whoever they throw in the middle. It's like Santander half the time, they need another piece up there, but I don't mind that 1 through 4 for like fantasy purposes, daily fantasy purposes or whatever. They're usually cheap, and there's enough power between Mountcastle and Mancini, and even Cedric Mullins can hit one, and he can steal a base. So they're pretty good for cheap. You need a cheap team in fantasy to stack with. Clinton with a 3-month membership says, do you think Badu will get his bat together? I think so. I think there might be a little. I think with him, you know, the injury, the Riley Green injury, I think screwed him up because he went from leading off to back of the line, and I don't think that's fair. I think they should put Badu somewhere in the middle. I get it. They want to turn that lineup over and, you know, go lefty, righty, lefty, switch, righty. That's ideal, right? Lefty, switch hitter, righty, switch hitter, left, like something like that. But yeah, his bat's not very hot right now. I think when you get the whole band together, you get Riley Green up here, he might have a little less pressure on him. I don't know that he has a ton of pressure on him right now, actually, but like if they got him playing center field, and he was under the impression most of the year that he was probably going to play I don't know, left. That might do something. I'm just making excuses right now, honestly. But he's still young. I have confidence in him at this point. He had a great spring. So maybe once the weather heats up a little bit, whatever. What's up, Trim? 4-month member. Striker, you're the man now, dog. Your channel rocks. Thank you. Love to hear it. Love the good vibes. Keep those good vibes flowing. Series 2 is going to be awesome, yeah. So we got Donruss coming out soon. This week, Friday, right? Yeah. So we'll crush a little bit of Donruss. It's a great product to add into breaks because it's cheap and you get 3 hits. So I'm going to... I haven't ordered that much. I got a few boxes. I'm kind of hoping it's gonna drop, get a little cheaper, and then maybe we could hit it up a little harder. But I got a few boxes here at first that we can hopefully get release day. But I don't know if it's gonna be to my house release day. Jerks and Profar. But that's part of the reason, you know, the breaks are kind of expensive, you know, lately, just because it's all tops. And trying to include some guaranteed hits. There's that Vlad. We got the Vlad, and it's getting more difficult to do. But with Donruss, it'll be easier. Get the hot boxes, more people are happy. Vladdy, and also that one's going to Adam, by the way. Also, upon the initial release, you can still. Oh, baby, look at that. You can still sell this stuff, like Donruss. It'll sell fine within the first, like, few days of being out. First week. That is a banger right there. Adam. Gold Vlad rookie. Yeah. This is the home run derby. But, oh, man, any Vlad collector would love to have that. For sure. I think any collector, any baseball card collector, that's a big one. Early favorite for hit of the break. Salvador Perez, do you think he makes the Hall of Fame? Oh, Joseph. That's pretty early. Pretty early for that. Let me look it up. Here's a Tatis. I consider it a rookie. He doesn't have the rookie insignia on there, but I love that pose. Pete home run. Senzel rookie. Man, Sal's on track, isn't he? He's got a 30 career WAR. He's 31 years old. He's almost 32. So he'd have to play till he's 40. He'd have to pull a Yachty and just play till he's like 40 something, I think, probably, to make it. Unless he has a couple of huge years, because even in order to get to that, he had a pretty nice WAR year in 2021, 5.3 WAR. And he missed a whole season. He missed all of 2019. Can you imagine if he was around in 2019 when everybody's hammering the ball out of the ballpark? Tatis rookie debut. Like, he would have got probably 50 that year. That's bold. 40. Let's just say 40. That's really bold. You can't call 50. There's a Vlad. Another home run derby rookie. Greinke Hall of Famer? Maybe. He's been around. You just got to look at their WAR. You know, look at their WAR. See where it's at. 75. Yeah. Greinke's a Hall of Famer. He's got 75 WAR. That's a lot. And he's going to probably have more by the time the season's done with. Maybe, assuming he can keep a positive WAR going on. I mean, right now he's got his WAR for this season is 0.9. He's already almost got a 1 WAR. In the last 3 years, he only had 1 war. So if he gets like a 2 war this year, then yeah, he's approaching 80, and he wants to keep playing. I think, doesn't he? Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. He's only 38. Oh, that's sweet. That's numbered. I have never seen one of these numbered. It's got the 150 stamp up there. 129 of 150. The Christy Mathewson numbered. I have seen an iconic card numbered, but not this one in particular. Those are pretty tough. And we should. I don't think we've gotten any. We didn't get any short prints out of here. We didn't get anything numbered other than a couple of golds. So that might be our numbered card, but usually you get something numbered pretty low in one of these hobby boxes, lower than the golds. I guess, I mean, there's, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Independence Day, something like that. Oh, there's a short. Is that a short print? Or is that what his card actually looks like? 56. Yeah, that's a short print. I was going to say, what a fancy card. Derek Dietrich of the Reds. Amanda, congratulations. Amanda, you are on the board with this gnarly short print. Look at him. Look at all the stuff he's got with him. It's so funny. He's got scrub and bubbles, a tape dispenser, zip ties, and then his other hand is something else. I don't know what he's up to, but that's funny. And the Vlad debut. These are still one of the best bargains you can get, these boxes right here. Look at all this stuff we've gotten out of here. Look at it all. A whole row of stand-worthy cards. Plus. A whole row plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 13. And okay, the debuts. Not the biggest deal, but the Vlad debut and the Tatis debut are collectible. There's only a handful of players that have collectible rookie debut cards. Acuna, Soto, Ohtani, Vlad, Tatis. And we got 2 of them right here. Glaber used to be in that category. All right, let's keep it moving. Do this Chrome update. 2021. Artie Walsh says, is 2020 Bowman Heritage worth it? The Bowman here's what the Bowman Heritage is all about. Excuse me, man. Bowman Heritage is all about parallels. There's a ton of parallels. Like every pack has a chrome parallel in it, I believe. And on top of that, there are like it's produced in a shorter production than normal. So that's why you get so many parallels. The cards don't hold like a ton of value, the individual cards, but the parallels can have some value, especially of the big name prospects. So just know what you're getting yourself into. You know, not like it's not the most popular Bowman product, that's for sure, but it is a fun open and it does have a lot of interesting hits. That's what I can say about that. Did the box toss make it, King? Wow. Okay. So the India and the Kelnick, both purples, ones we're looking for. These are both debuts though, but it's a parallel of the debut. The regular debut, you know, maybe not worth much. Parallel, especially if it's graded, especially if they end up performing. Black gold Tatis. How's Eloy doing surgery today, Bob? Jamie, hi. There's the Pujols. I've been stacking up Diamondbacks too, and they can't do anything. But Varsho leading off, that's something. He's got a little bit of pop. Seth Beer, everybody loves Seth Beer. Joe Adell debut. Hosmer's going off this year. He just had a 3-run homer. Whoa, really? Key Bryant purple debut. Man, this is a good box. And Carlson debut. This is like loaded with good debuts, this box. Some people throwing hate at Tatis for playing soccer. Well, he's doing that for conditioning. Having a little fun, trying to get through his conditioning. I'm not going to hate on him. Like, he's already pretty much healed up. They're you know, wrapping him up and making sure that he's not going to hurt it. But he's out in the field. He's throwing balls. He's pretty much doing it all. Only thing he hasn't done yet is taking a swing. So I'm not, like, keep your conditioning up. It's a sweet India. Mountcastle debut. Like, we got pretty much all the rookie debuts out of this box in a chrome. Key Bryant is like the savior of that team. He's gonna have the opportunities. It's just, is he gonna perform? And he has been doing pretty nice. Him and who were we talking about earlier? Jazz. That's all you gotta know. Like, it doesn't even really matter necessarily at this point in the season what kind of stats they're putting up. It matters where the manager's confidence is in them and where they are in the lineup. 1 through 3, 1 through 4. You don't even need to look at their stats. If they're batting in that position, that means the coach says you're one of our best hitters, no matter if you're doing good or bad. So, as far as collectability for rookies, you know, where are they batting? Like Key Bryant, top third of the lineup. That's why I was big on Badu. Preseason, he was leading off. And you got Badu leading off, then that means accumulation of stats. Oh, that's nasty. Look at India. Oh, way top heavy. But both Indias. The Reds are doing good today. Amanda. Man, you got 3 stand-worthy cards already. I think this is your first break with us, too. Okay, now what? How about an Inception? Let's do a little good luck. Hey, Selig, how you doing, boss? Where's your friend? Oh, there he is. Back-to-back golds. Sweeping away the bad luck with the hairpiece. Soaks it all up, and then we squeeze it out over here. $257 people in here. What's up, everybody? 116 likes. If you wouldn't mind hitting a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. That'll help the YouTube algorithm spread this out to more people, hopefully. Get some more legends in here. And if they're not a legend and they come poking their head in here and talk a little trash, you know what we do. Banned for life. Brandon Lau. The Green Donaldson for the Twins. I'm wondering between Donaldson and Gallo, like how are the Yankees winning? Pitching? Maybe. Bo? Or are they just playing bad teams? I know they played the Tigers. And what, the Orioles? Are they just playing suck teams? Is that why? Here's the hit. Come on, baby. Jake Myers to 299 autograph. Going to the Houston Astros. Will. Congratulations, Will. Shout out to all the slammers. If any slammer has not been able to get into a break because they sold out too quick and you want to get in, just send me a direct message on Patreon. Let me know. I'll send you a little early shout out. Try to get you in. Some more 2019. These packs are awesome. I love putting these packs in. I put one in every break. Huge ceiling. affordable. Nice mid-range too. Nice mid-range and a huge ceiling. And there's something backwards. That's a good sign. Lugo. A gold. Cionel Perez. Another gold rookie. Wow. We got 3 gold rookies. And what's this? A short print? Is it going to be a Ken Griffey Jr. short print? No. It's just a backwards Malik Smith. They put this rainbow foil backwards for some reason. Strange. A rainbow and a gold in the same pack. Unbelievable. I never get over that. It happens all the time, and I never get over it. Bueller Cup. Bueller had a great game last night. What do you have, like 10 Ks? It's so funny, man. Because I listen to all sorts of different people talk about baseball. Some people know what they're talking about. Some people don't. And to hear people, like yesterday I listened to someone say, Walker Buehler isn't a great pitcher. They're like, Walker Buehler's not really a great pitcher, so I'm not gonna, these touters, daily fantasy touters, and I just laughed. I'm like, okay, and then he goes and does that. It never ceases to amaze me. These touters, I get it. They got to make calls every day. Bowman, 2021 Bowman. They got to make calls every day. They're gonna be wrong, but every time. They say something like, I'm never going to play this guy, or I'm never going to play these guys, or this guy's not good. Almost every time they perform that night. They said that, was it about the Diamondbacks? I think they said that about the Diamondbacks the other day. Like, I'm never going to get to the Diamondbacks. And I was like, oh, that's the first team I'm going to put in then. And they started out like in the first inning scoring. I can't remember what happened. The days run together, but I remember they performed. And I'm like, Walker Buehler is a great pitcher. Yeah. I couldn't believe. And it's only because the daily fantasy guys have eyes for specific things. They only see eyes of like, did you pay off your salary? Right. Like if you cost $10,000 on FanDuel and you only get like 7 strikeouts and you don't like crush it completely, they're gonna be like, he's never good. Maximo first. Angel Hernandez. Ugh. Worst. He like single-handedly he's gonna bring in the robo-umps. Varsho, yeah. Well, he's leading off. He's a lefty. Like most of the pitchers in the league are righties, and he's gonna get 5 ABs most nights. So, even if you're not that good, you can get like 2 hits out of a 5. I guess you still got to be kind of good, but 2 hits way easier when you have 5 ABs than 4. Ketel Marte not performing right now. That's an important piece for the Diamondbacks to compete. Is Marte's got to be? They already moved him down in the order. They moved him down to like 5th or 6th tonight, I think, which is just strange because he's, their best player. Buehler career stats so far: 42-14 with a 2.89 ERA. I know, he's not very good. Yeah, catcher / outfield is huge, isn't it, David? Catcher / outfield, or catcher / anything really. Usually it's like catcher / first, which is still good, but catcher / out is big time. Because you got some teams that have multiple like catcher / first baseman, and it's hard to stack up those teams. Like, for example, the White Sox. They've got Grandal doing that catcher first thing. They've got Abreu at first, and then they've got Vaughn at first/out. So there's like all kinds of first basemen, and you want all of them. You can't have all of them though. I mean, you technically you could if you use your catcher, utility, and then an outfield slot on Vaughn. But when you got to use your utility slot for like a catcher, ugh, it just doesn't feel good. There's Seth Beer. I like Seth Beer. Not just because of his name. It's already been overdone. Maybe it's just me, but people overdo the Seth Beer thing. I think it's because we've known about Seth Beer for like 4 years now or something. So we're over it. At least I am. I'm like, okay, I get it. Beer, haha. Rookie of the Year favorites. Atomic. Sixto. This one's numbered to 150. What a snazzy card. Look at that. You almost got rid of your Varshos. I mean, you would have got rid of them for nothing, pretty much, right? Not much value there. That's the thing about cards is like, as long as the player is still young enough with potential, you never really want to get rid of them when they're not performing, because there's that what if. Especially if you're like, say for an autograph, if you're only going to get like $5 or something for it, you're like, why don't I just keep this? He explodes, it's worth 100. Or something like that. You miss Posey? Yeah. Yeah, Will Smith is a stud too. They've got that situation going on there with that same thing. Like Will Smith, first base / catcher, and then you've got Freddie Freeman in at first base, and you've got Muncie's like a first base / second base. So they're kind of tricky on building lineups too, but they have so many. There's the Blaze. Okay, we got a Blaze paper. Would like the chrome, maybe even an autograph. Got some time. Still about what, half the packs left. And I think now with the universal DH, guy like Blaze Jordan's gonna have a place in the league, maybe sooner. Sparkles, Angel Martinez to 299. Look at this pack. 2 parallels in this pack. Interesting signature too. I don't know exactly what's going. He's going ching, ching, ching. Yeah, I mean, look at this thing. So he started the circle right here. I don't know if you can see that. He started the circle. So he signed his name, and then he starts right here at the end. Oh no, it's with the Y. Okay, I was wrong. Goes through the Y, he goes down, makes a little circle right here, goes like that. What? No, I was right the first time. The Y is not connected. He starts there, wraps all the way around. It looks like it because he connects with the Y and then goes around again and then goes around again to the end. That's horrible. At first I thought it was cool. Now I'm just like, what is that? What is that? A hot dog? Look at it. There's like a hot dog in the middle and then the bun around the outside. I don't know what that is, but nice try, Martinez. I kind of appreciate the effort. You got that one. Eric, congratulations, Eric. That's a first. Dude, this could be a super valuable card if this guy does good. His first parallel auto checking boxes. Mick Abel first and Eddie Diaz to 299. Another first going to the Rockies. Brandon. We got one more box after this that includes 5 hits. It's a Z. Sure don't look like a Z. I mean, the Z is right there. It looks like not a Z. Maybe that's could be. It could be lips. There's Dalton Varsho. They're all like that, yeah. It's just, he's just trying to be unique. Can't hate on him for it. Way better than, I don't know, Abraham Toro. His auto. You pulled a Father's Day Wander last week. Thomas, that is a big boy. Big boy. You don't sell that raw, man, unless it's like got something wrong with it and it's not gonna gem up. Definitely want to get that thing graded. I mean, that could be like a $10,000 card one day. It could be maybe. I don't know what it is. He shouldn't have just drew a line right over his autograph. Like 3 times. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! That's the one we wanted. Atomic Blaze Jordan first. Oh, man. We might just have a new leader for hit of the break. Wow. Oh, man. I'm going to have to make a decision now. Let's put this up front so people can see it and talk, too. Talk about it. We'll move, I don't know, Jake Myers back there, I suppose. Put the Blaze in the Vlad. Next hit goes right there. Whew. Jake Vogel paper. Yeah. Father's Day is going for like 5K. Oh, the Robert Father's Day is 5Day. You think the Wander will go for 30? Oh man, Kevin. That's a big number. If it gems up, I think the Tatis is like 30. Or was. No, those ones aren't numbered. It's got some kind of a print line in it, too. I don't know what that is exactly. But that's a sick card. An orange? Oh, it's a first orange. Is that gonna be? What is that? Oh, Gabriel Arias. 24 out of 25. At least a first. Cleveland. Eric. Having a day. Look at these little guys. Bookend Cleveland hits. Carlson, Rookie of the Year favorites. Seattle is up 7-0 from what I see. Oh. The Reds. You said Rats. I'm trying to figure out who the Rats are. Reds losing. San Diego 9-1. But the Reds have the bases loaded right now. Musgrove on the mound. Okay. Both of those are top 10 Guardians prospects. Sweet. Bowman Sterling. We got 5 hits out of here. I must be like a minute behind you. Fills up 6-0. Now I see 5-0. Now I see 6. So I was about 10 seconds behind you. Braves aren't doing hot yet. Wait till they get Acuna back here in like a week. Or I don't know how long it is, but it's not going to be that long. Then that lineup just it gets so dirty with Acuna in there. So scary. The only problem is it's mostly righties now. You got Albies switch hitting. Oh no, you got Olsen in there as a lefty, so that's fine. Albies is a switch hitter, Olsen is a lefty, and then some just power righties. Carlson rookie. There's the apostle, and the autograph is Evan White. Going to Seattle. Mark. Congratulations, Mark. Box number 2. Wander's average dropping. He's batting .349. What? It's got to drop from whatever it was at. Keep Brian Hayes. And a Nick Gonzalez. This is one of the top prospects in the Pirates organization. Is it 2020 draft that you get his first out of? What is he, like, number? I can't remember exactly. High prospect, though. High pick. Going to John. Congratulations on the auto. Madrigal rookie. Would I be interested in the Father's Day, Frank? I can't afford a card like that, my friend. But yeah, I mean, can't afford a card like that. That's a big card, man. Like, you're thousands. Eat, like, raw thousands, I would think. Alexander Vargas. 69 of 75. It's a Yankees hit. And Jose Rodriguez is the auto. Going to Matt. Interesting auto. And this is the Yankees hit going to Trevor. Little pink number. Magenta. I don't know what they call this one. Looks pink. They're only going for 4K raw right now. I was hoping it was more. Only 4K raw. You kidding me, brother? That's a big number. It's for a card that you can pull out of a $10 box. Potentially, you know. But that's why you don't sell it raw. It must have something wrong with it if you're looking to move it right now. Because you shouldn't even be thinking about that unless it's got some soft corners or something. Even then, that's not the kind of card you need to, like, hurry up and sell. Trust me. That's the kind of card you can sit on for as long as you want, and it'll probably hold value. Unless, you never know. Injuries, etc. But he's not just going to, like, suck. He's not that kind of player. Bobby Witt Jr. and O'Neal Cruz to 199, followed by Max Meyer. Big time prospect, Max Meyer. First round pick of the Marlins. There's that Wander. Okay, last box, my friends. And then I don't know if we're going to do one tomorrow, but I think my wife has Thursday off and we'll do 2 on Thursday potentially. But we'll do at least 2 more breaks this week. At least. And then if Friday, you know, if we're getting Donruss Friday, then we'll hit that up as well. Badoo rookie. Hassel. And a Hassel to 199. Refractor. Oh, wow. 2 Nick Gonzalez autos. This one's numbered at 99. What a Pirates day. Cleveland day. Pirates day. Red Sox day. Toronto Blue Jays day. People are having some days. And that, my friend, is it. Possible to pull at least 2 Wander bases? Yeah, you can. I've heard of people pulling at least 2 out of those mega boxes and also out of jumbo boxes. So we got the Hassel to 199. 2 Nick Gonzalez autos. Whew, man, we got a tough decision to make today. That is a nasty one. O'Neal Cruz refractor. Max Meyer auto. Alexander Vargas to 75. Jose Rodriguez auto. We got an Evan White rookie auto. Eddie Diaz first to 299. Angel Martinez to 299. Got the Derek Dietrich short print. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. rookie debut. Gabriel Arias first. Orange to 25. Man, got some cards today. Let me tell you, these 3 right here, huge. I'm going to keep them up there. I can't decide yet. Blaze Jordan first. Rookie of the Year favorites, Atomic Sixto. Some nice perps. Look at these perps. Kelnick, India rookie, India debut. Joey Votto, Major League material. Matheson, 150 stamp, numbered to 150. Tatis rookie debut. Jake Myers autograph to 299. Vlad rookie. Arenado relic. Ooh. Tatis rookie. That is a beauty. Beauty. And the Riley. And the Riley. So 2 Riley rookies as well. He might be... I haven't looked at like what his cards go for, but might be some opportunities there. Carter Keyboom Gold. That made the stand. Clint Frazier. That's a blue to 150. Mojo. Joe Adell Chrome rookie. Christian Yelich Aqua to 199. Julio Urias short print. We did get 1 Wander base. Now I gotta decide between the gold Vlad, the Atomic Blaze, and the orange Urias. I'm gonna put that down. Now the hit of the break is between these 2. I gotta go with the Vlad, but man, that Blaze. First Atomic. Gotta go with the gold Vlad rookie. Awesome. The 2019. It's the All-Star or Home Run game. Home Run Derby gold. Congratulations on that. Greenskeeper with a last second donation for $1.99. Another instant classic. Thank you, sir, and good night. Thank you, sir. As always, Greenskeeper, keeping it fresh and lively in here. To all my friends who joined me tonight, I appreciate you and thank you. And to everybody who's going to watch this later, shout out to you. Hook me up with a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all later.